Hello, everybody. Welcome and happy full moon in Aquarius, which is your sign. So, today I'm going to be doing a special tarot spread wherein we're going to analyze with the tarot. Remember, this is a general reading, it's for entertainment purposes only. We're going to look at your side, how you feel about the relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, it can be a friend, family member, guidance counselor, teacher. It can be a lover, it can be a spouse, it can be an ex-lover. It could be your former self. Okay, it could be the relationship you have to yourself. Tarot is timeless. So I'm going to be pulling, and I'm reading from a book. In case you're wondering, what am I looking at? I'm doing a spread from a book here. So we're going to start with one. Card number one is person A. Now remember, roles can be reversed. So we're going to be doing person A and person B. Person A. So card number one, the first card we're pulling is person A's image of the relationship. What appears here is self-image or an interpretation of a relationship. So let's see how person A feels about the relationship between Aquarius and whoever they came to this video for. Oh, person A feels the 10 of Swords for this relationship. Now, 10 is both the ending and the beginning. Okay, I feel like somebody here could feel betrayed, could feel as though this relationship maybe is over and that somebody was stabbed in the back here. All right. I usually see the 10 of Swords as an ending, as a brutal ending, a difficult ending, and something that is over because two people can't get on the same page or somebody got stabbed in the back here. So person A does not have a very positive view. All right, card number two is person A's plans, their understanding of the relationship. So we're going to see what this person plans to do in regards to this relationship. Ooh. All right. So person A, what is their planned action in regards to the relationship? Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So two cards came out. Well, I'll pull a card of clarifier. We're going to do clarifiers later. Person A, I think, wants to move in another direction. Person A with the Page of Cups there, I could see that as somebody wanting to send a message, although person A thinks that this is over. So I don't know if it's you or the other person here who thinks that they got stabbed in the back, that it's over, and person A is focusing on their career, and they could be talking to other people. All right, so number three is person A's emotional state right now. How are they feeling? Wow. Okay. So person A is really thinking about themselves. Okay. Person A, remember, roles can be reversed. This could be you. This could be the other person. Person A thinks that this is over. They're putting all the energy into themselves. Okay. I don't know if this is you or the other person. And with Nine of Cups there, I feel like I'm going to pull clarifiers, but it really doesn't look like this person is hurting anymore because it looks like they're kind of focusing on what makes them happy. So number four, we're going to get a fourth card here. What is the overall state of this connection for Aquarius and the other person? The overall state of this connection is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like both of you guys, this is like shared energy here. Both of you guys could be losing interest in this. Ace of Wands. Now, because the Ten of Swords is the first card out, there could have been a huge blow up, huge breakup, or betrayal between the two of you. Now, remember, this doesn't have to be a romantic. This can be a friend, family member, lover, whatever there. Okay, so now we're going to get to the person B, how the other person feels about this. Ooh, okay, so person B's image of the relationship is the Lovers. Somebody here could either be holding on to this relationship. I'm going to pull clarifiers, but yeah, the other person, whether this is you or the other person, person B has the Lovers. So this is a very powerful connection for person B, but they're undecided. The Lovers is about a decision there, and it's like divine intervention, whether or not to stick with this, even though there is some kind of strong connection. So what is this person's plans? We have the Temperance in reverse. Person number two is really impatient and is really kind of all over the place with their emotions. Um, Person A is really focusing on themselves and maybe even talking to other people. Person B is really distraught over this, is really impatient for something here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get more into their emotional state. I think that the person B's plans is to just maybe try and get a hold of their feelings here. Ooh, I don't like this. Person B is the Seven of Swords here. Their emotional state, I feel like somebody here is trying to figure out ways to get you back. The Seven of Swords is deception. Somebody here is really being calculating and sneaky. All right. They could also be an avoidant. The Seven of Swords is an avoidant energy. So it might not necessarily be that person B wants to lie, deceive to get you back or to get the other person back. They could totally be avoiding accountability here. They're all over the place. Person B is a mess. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, all right. So that's it. What we're going to do now, I'm going to pull some clarifiers. And we'll start with person B. I want to see why that Seven of Swords is there. What's this sneaky energy for person B? Why is the Seven of Swords here for person B, for how they feel? Woo! Sorry, you guys. Okay, we have a card on the floor. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, okay. So somebody here is really kind of selfish. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a gold digger. They don't have to be a gold digger, okay? But I feel like it's just a very selfish. This person, whoever this person B is, really just wanted what they could get out of this, and even if it's just like that, not that they want money, but that they want your energy, they want your attention here. I don't like that. So where we start out, 10 of Swords here for person A, I feel like person B, the one who's a mess, is the one who might have backstabbed person A here. Okay, so let's see, why is the 10 of Swords here? Hello, everybody in the comments. Why is the 10 of Swords here for person A's feelings? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay. Somebody here is very curious about the other person. That kind of makes no sense. Like, they're like, this is really over, but I'm kind of spying on your social media. Somebody could have seen something on the internet that, made them think that it's over. Okay. So why? Okay. The energy between the two of you is the Ace of Wands, which is losing passion, losing desire. I sometimes see the Ace of Wands in reverse as like the thrill is gone. Like, this has just been beat to a horse. Like, I feel like if you're relating to this relationship has really run its course. Okay. We are in an Aquarius full moon. Yes, the World card. This is one of those karmic relationships with the World card, where if you repeat this relationship, the same thing is going to happen over and over and over again. We're kind of beating a dead horse here. And the World is like, that's the end of that chapter. Maybe both of you guys are realizing now, especially because the first card out is the strongest, the 10 of Swords. That ship has sailed. I might be curious about this person. I might be like, I want to send a flirty message. But at the end of the day, when we have the Seven of Swords coming out, we know one person is like sneaky or avoidant, okay? But yeah, I don't know about that. So let's pull an outcome. I don't like this. I don't like Well, I'm telling you, there could have been somebody here who was latching onto the other person for what they could get out of them, whether that be money, energy, love, intimacy. What's the outcome here? We are in retrograde, you guys. There's more than one planet in retrograde. So we're going to get a lot of past energy. This is really some past energy here. I'll pull the new person for you as well. Ace of Wands. Ooh, just as I said, the new person, we have the Ace of Wands came out in the upright. So we had the Ace of Wands in the reverse here, as how you both are kind of feeling like the thrill is gone, like the excitement is gone. But here it is in the outcome, Ace of Wands. I'll pull another card on the outcome, but I see that as a new person or some kind of new exciting energy coming into your life. Remember, this is a general reading. So it could be that you made a new lover. I mean, are you guys gonna, I feel like this relationship is probably over. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. If you want to go back, give me one more card in the outcome. Why the Ace of Wands? Then we have the Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Oh my God, you guys. The Page of Cups came out for person A's side. You guys could have one last fling. I'm kind of picking up on now I know a lot of you guys aren't going to relate to this, okay? So this is either one of two things here coming out in the outcome. This is either you guys are, meeting somebody completely new, flirting with somebody new. It starts out with a casual thing right here, or you have one last kind of hookup, because I'm picking up on a hookup here, okay? Now, if you're not into that, you're not into that. It could just be that you're meeting somebody new here and it starts out casual in the outcome. But for those of you, if you have one last hurrah with this person, it's going to be casual. It's going to be fully about intimacy, maybe nothing deeper than that. Okay, you guys, that was fun. I've never done one of these type of readings on here. So now I'm going to focus. I'm going to pull the new person for you. And then we'll get an oracle card. Happy full moon in Aquarius. I hope y'all are doing well out there. Let's see. Okay, so for the Aquarius, is there anything new coming in for the Aquarius? A Karoo. Oh, yes, Six of Pentacles. We got Earth sign. Alternative, you guys could be doing charity work here. I sometimes see that with the Six of Pentacles. We could be meeting an Earth sign. Okay, and then we have the Page of, I feel like a lot of you guys could be focusing on your career or work right now. If this is a person, if this is a very work-focused individual, we're getting a lot of external kind of energy here, a lot of pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of new energy with you, getting a lot of pages here. King of Pentacles, you guys, I'm telling you, I feel like most of you guys could be focusing on your money right now. That's kind of what I'm getting here. As for what is coming next for you guys, maybe a promotion or you're going to meet an Earth sign. Awesome. All right, so let's see. Let's get an oracle card for you guys. Woo! Gossip. Somebody could be gossiping about you. No, I feel like we have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a little bit of a gossip. So somebody here could be looking at your social media. This card actually is sort of warning against gossiping about other people. If you believe in the evil eye is simply to not gossip and not be jealous, because the evil eye doesn't work the way people think that it does. They think that if they get this little amulet, then people won't be able to cast negative energy on them. No. That little amulet is to remind you to be grateful for what you have, because every time anybody, including yourself, is jealous or wants what somebody has, that's what creates the evil eye energy. And what ends up happening is you cause a lot of suffering for yourself. So heal your heart chakra with gratitude, to not be jealous of what anybody else has. because that's how you lose things, is by not being grateful. Expansion. I'm telling you, you guys could be having, you could be getting a new job, a new side hustle, or you're meeting somebody who's very work focused here. That's what I'm picking up for a lot of you guys are expanding here in your business. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. This was a quick fun reading. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments. I really would love your feedback. If not, I'll get you on the next one. Okay. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'll see y'all later. Bye.